Hey guys, this is Connor Brockhouse. We are live here in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Okay. All right, guys. Welcome to the podcast Life. It's Better with a Bow.
Fueled by Black Flag.
Yep. Tell us a little bit about those pirates.
Those pirates can produce a really good supplement. That's all I know. We've been ripping their supplements now for the last year and a half, and they first came out with the energy one, which we obviously are going to be using on tour, making sure we got that energy. And now recently they've came out with the hydration side of it, which I've tried a couple of them, and they are really good. I do recommend anyone who comes out to TAC, Oklahoma, stop by Black Flag and try.
Dole Whip.
There's one that's a sweet. It's so good. I can't remember the name of it, but you got to stop by Black Flag. They'll have the samples there ready to rock and roll, and they're really good.
My favorite was their nighttime recovery one. Isaac gave me this. It's magnesium, something like that. And I'm telling you, after carrying stuff all day long, it felt a lot better in the morning.
Yeah, they have it dialed, and I mean they created Mountain Ops back in the day, so they kind of know the program already.
They know the program.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, TAC, Oklahoma, show up, which is where we're at, actually. Guess we could say that. Here we are in Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Technically, we're in Hochatown in a nice cabin. I haven't seen a not nice cabin in this area. Airbnb paradise, and I'm not upset about our housing at all.
No, it's beautiful.
We only get nice houses in like a couple spots.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's like six people
The
to a
only
bedroom
my only
and
concern
half a
here
bathroom.
is like when I'm going
It's
to bed
too
at
nice?
night.
Oh.
I'm constantly looking for Sammy the Sam Squatch.
Oh, dude. Sammy the Sam Squatch or one of his close relatives is here.
Oh, yeah. And they're lurking.
They are. Sightings have been here a lot.
Whoever is tent camping this weekend, watch out.
Yeah. I wouldn't tent camp here.
No.
I wouldn't.
No. The Sasquatch, especially after all the moving and shaking we've been doing in the woods, he's moving.
Yeah.
And he's probably
We disturbed
mad.
his home is what happened, and now he's angry, and he's looking to take it out
And
on
rumor
someone.
has it, he doesn't swim.
Yeah.
So he's not going to go to the other side of the lake.
Or the island.
He's just going to come beat up you tent campers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe that's why there's so many cabins here in Airbnb paradise is because everyone's scared of
Sammy.
100%.
Sammy's a mean old guy.
Have you ever seen him?
I think it's not 100% confirmed, but
They never are.
back in 1984 is when I had my
84.
first.
Yeah.
84.
Were you good year for
born in
Sasquatch.
84? Weren't you born after 2000
Yeah.
something? Gotcha. So you saw him in heaven.
Yep.
Gotcha.
No, he's out here. I actually had a sighting of him at what's the place just downtown here? Or not downtown.
The gas squatch.
Yeah, the little putt-putt, the brewery place where you putt-putt.
the hole in the floating green.
I don't
We
know what
seen
it's
him.
called.
We seen him there.
Yeah.
I saw him down the road
He wasn't
towards
moving,
Idabel. Gas
but-
squatch.
Yeah.
He's just standing there trying to wave people
That's
in
the
to get
thing.
fuel.
All the sightings around here, there's no movement in the
Yeah,
sightings.
none of
It's
them
just-
move.
They're standing still.
Yeah.
Well, he's on Jacqueline's.
Yeah.
I saw him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
There's
forgot
a
And
where.
his
little baby.
yeah. That's weird. You're shooting a little baby.
That's why he's angry.
Well, we've digressed a little bit, but we are in one of the more popular areas of the Sam Squatch, and I love this place.
Same.
It's
gorgeous.
beautiful. The weather's been great. The courses are fun. They're you get some topography to it, but it isn't going to kill you. And it's not like the West, but you do get some of those fun up and downhill shots. And depending on what course you're on, there's more or less of those. I would say like Army, not Army F. What course did we set?
Today.
Maybe where you're shooting downhill a lot. Oh no, it is Army F.
Yeah.
Army F. There's a lot of steep downhill shots, and you get over onto lacrosse, and you get a good mix of both. Same with Prime. You get over to the island for Dialed. Those Vikings, lucky them, bunch of Vikings taking the boat to the island. Used to be called Sitka. It's now the Dialed Island. Really fun. The water's way low this year.
Yeah.
So we were able to stretch out some shots and get into that 100-yard mark like we try. And that water really does make those shots variable. But we've been able to stretch it out. And the one thing I will say, with the water being so low, I mean, I'm thinking 15, 20 feet lower.
Oh, yeah,
than
100%.
Yeah.
a couple years ago when we were completely flooded out, that there is a lot of garbage.
Yep.
A lot of hats, water bottles, probably some sunglasses, a few wallets, I'm sure a cell phone or two. But
There's actually a huge dumpster on the
There
Lancaster
is.
course.
I saw that
Dude.
dumpster. We
We
should have put a
need-
target in there.
We were wanting a raccoon.
a trash panda climbing up.
We should go do that.
We were thinking about it.
Yeah.
We could change that up. There's a target right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be hilarious.
I think there's a
Then
a
if they miss
Wolverine
it,
there.
then if they miss, at least it's just captured in the can already.
Yeah.
We don't
There's
have
a
to
huge
clean up-
one on the island too, from a big windstorm. Blew it. I don't know how you blow a giant metal dumpster across the lake onto an island, but it did.
Yeah, it blows my
How many
mind.
dumpsters are in the bottom of this lake since there's 2 on the shore? You know, like, for heaven's sakes, it's crazy. So, but anyway, back to the trash.
Yeah, give them the. I'll give you the rundown.
You give them
Okay,
the rundown
yeah.
on, hey, there's going to be a lot of trash
Guys,
because
all
you're
I'm
at the lake.
saying is right now the opportunity for our we already forgot the name. We're never
Dude,
gonna figure
I
out
know.
the name.
It's just like
It's
the garbage man.
Yeah, it's the garbage man program. But guys, the potential for the garbage man program here is out of this world.
it's high.
It is insane. So how this works, when you show up, you're getting checked in. Preferably, if you want, bring your own garbage bag. But if you don't, stop by the registration trailer. We got a garbage bag for you there. Ask us for the garbage bag. You go out when you're shooting your course, having a good time with your friends. While you're walking through, you pick up that trash that you're seeing along the course, which there's a lot of it. Throw it in that bag. You got to huff it back. That's the main thing here. You're huffing that trash bag back to home base.
Yep.
And you come up. You're pretty much at Santa at this point. You got your garbage bag over full
It's
of
a
presents.
gift. Yeah,
Yep.
it's a gift.
You show us at registration your gift as far as trash being in the bag. We'll get you your name and phone number and get you put in to win a sweet package. We got a whole bunch of giveaways, whether it's a swag pack or
Or one of the cool giveaways from our sponsors.
Yep.
And we should throw in, because this one, if you fill your garbage bag, and we don't want you bringing your garbage from your campsite.
Right.
Like, go out and pack up some trash. But if you do, we should do something different here, because there is, just because the lake's lower and you get all that wind drift garbage from people losing stuff from their boats, we should do, we'll give them one of those prizes from the bin,
no, one of the good ones.
and we should give them a swag pack,
Okay. Yeah.
like a hoodie or something.
Sean,
Fill up them bags.
I saw a full-size tube. Somebody had lost a
I
tube.
saw
a drag
that.
behind tube.
If you bring that tube
If
back,
you bring that tube in, it's like a 3-person tube.
if somebody brings the tube in,
Yeah.
then you win a free ride on that tube. But there's a tube out there. Bring
is.
that in. I guess the point is we've picked up a lot of trash already, but we want to leave some of that for you guys, because you
while you're
like to
out
pick up
there,
trash.
pick up that trash, and you are getting put in to win some cool prizes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and while we're on that subject, while you're out there having a great time on course, the VCRP program.
VCRP. If you're new to Total Archery Challenge, the VCRP.
Yo.
This is the Victory Carbon Replacement Program.
Yeah.
I'm sure by that creative name that we came up with and are so excited about, tells you already what it is. I need not disclose any more detail, but I will. So bear with me. Basically what it is if you go out and you pick up arrows that people have broke or lost or whatever on course, every dozen arrows you bring back, we put you in to win a dozen arrows. And you get that every day. So if you pick up arrows one day, you're in to win that day. You go the next day, you do it again, you're in to win again. And you pick up more than a dozen arrows, you're just moving on to multiple chances to win a dozen arrows. So Victory has given us arrows to give to you for each day we give away 1 dozen arrows. So
Yep.
there's 3 dozen arrows out there.
Yeah, it's a great way to, replenish the supply. If more than likely, maybe not everyone who's listening is as bad a shot as I am, but when I go out there, I'm breaking arrows. So
I break arrows. I'm such a good shot that I break arrows.
well, you're
just-
always Robin Hooding them.
Well,
that's how
that's
you're
the
own
problem.
arrows, that's-
Yeah. I was thinking more along the lines of like I step on my arrows sometimes. I did that the other day and broke one. Maybe it was already
Close
little-
them in the tailgate.
I've done that.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of really stupid things. I had one where my quiver, I must not have clamped it down, and my quiver fell out of my truck or side by side as we were driving, and I ran it over.
Sean
No.
runs over a lot of his own stuff.
I did. I've ran over my glasses.
Glasses. Yeah,
Ron
boat,
was
you
going to
ran over?
drive 8 hours to bring me glasses on an elk hunt in Colorado.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
then it
hey,
snowed so much we couldn't
before
even
we
get out.
progress with this,
Yeah.
we need to introduce Ron to the people.
Oh, yeah. If
Yeah.
you guys don't know Ron, we're terrible hosts, by the way. So, Ron, welcome to the show. Hey, you guys, this is Ron Warren. He was a taxi driver for the Army. Just kidding. If you guys remember, we had a podcast a while ago.
Colorado. I remember.
Colorado last year. Of course you do. We insulted Ron, unbeknownst to us.
Yep.
But apparently, there's this little feud between Apache pilots, which is the cool attack helicopter that everybody looks at and is like, dang, that thing's amazing, versus a Black Hawk, because we gave him a code name.
Yeah.
Code name Black Hawk.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big oops.
Yeah. No. The Black Hawk, as we've come to understand, is still a helicopter. So you're still cool.
Right.
You're still cool because you can fly a helicopter, but you aren't near as cool as an Apache pilot. You're more like a guy that, delivers groceries and taxi driver. That's what we've come to understand. And so for all you Apache pilots out there, we apologize.
Yes.
In our ignorance.
Sincerely, I mean, it was a complete misunderstanding, and we really hope that you will forgive us.
Yeah. Sean calls me on the mountain and says, "Do you have a picture of you in front of a Black Hawk?" I said, "I'm sure I do somewhere, but I have way more in front of Apaches." And he looked.
And
I
was
hear
like-
him in the background go, "We gotta edit this podcast." So I've been giving him a hard time ever since then, telling him, but you Black Hawk pilots, anyone who flies a helicopter is amazing. It's
for
hard.
sure. It's awesome.
And I was
love
awful
it.
at it. I'll
Well,
admit.
I mean, technically, isn't the Black Hawk require a little more hands-on than the Apache? You just push go.
On the Apache, you just hit buttons and missiles
Yeah,
fly out.
it's a video game. You sit at home.
So I got to go to. Ron took us up in Utah. There's an Apache base, and we were able to go do a tour a couple months ago, and
Pretty cool.
stupid cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
I've never been that close to one, and we're still hoping maybe we can sneak the old giveaway, the gold tip truck over and get a picture of the gold tip truck
That'd be
with
cool.
an Apache.
Yes, because one of the models is called the Apache Longbow.
Is it really?
Apache Longbow. That's the one with the
That's a cool
radar
name.
on the top.
Oh,
It
we
stores
need
all the
it.
targets.
Get a picture with a longbow for
Yeah.
sure, especially because bear
Bear.
archery is another main
Yeah.
partner on that.
They
truck,
already have
so.
the old longbow recurve set up.
Longbow.
But at least the people know now.
Well, let me give you a little background on Ron. So, Ron and I have been friends since high school. Freshman year, I met Ron, and I'd moved into a new town, and I loved to hunt. He loved to hunt, and so that's what we did when we hung out. We hunted. Then he graduated, immediately went into the Army. I mean, literally the day after graduation, which, by the way, thank you for your service. And everyone else who's listening, we really appreciate all the veterans out there and active duty. But you disappeared.
Yeah.
I don't think I said one word to Ron from the day he graduated until 3 years ago or something. How long ago was that?
Dude, I hadn't talked to you in 25 years, probably.
Yeah. 25 years. You're retired now.
I'm retired, and Sean doesn't do social media. The way you find all your friends from the past is go on Facebook. Well, he doesn't do any of that. I had no idea that you own Total Archery Challenge.
Yeah, he just drove by. He's like, hey, Frank, there's a Total Archery Challenge trailer in Mona. Frank's like, yeah, dude, that's Sean. And Frank's been working for us forever. But anyway, so that's a short intro to Ron. And now he travels with us for some of these first events. And you're also our backup driver
Yeah.
for CDL.
Yeah.
Ron's a semi driver. So what's cooler, driving a semi or flying an Apache? I feel like it's probably close.
What's more stressful is driving a semi.
Yeah.
100%. Because in an Apache, you just have to stay away from the edges of the sky. That's the earth, outer space, things
Yeah.
like that. Semi, you're
got all
driving
the
through
weirdos.
Chicago during rush hour,
With a tornado.
and I've got to be in Montana in X amount of hours. No,
Yeah.
I would way rather fly.
Yeah. Okay. So, but other than that, they're pretty similar on coolness.
very similar on the coolness scale.
Yeah.
No.
I've driven our semis once in the parking lot.
Yeah,
I felt pretty cool.
I moved one like
You did.
5 foot one time.
Yeah,
and
you backed it
I
up.
was like, dude, get me in an Apache.
No big deal.
Yeah. Dude, if Ron can drive a semi, then I can drive an Apache.
Drive it. Yeah.
That's hilarious. All right. We digress.
Yes.
Podcast. As we always do, we're actually here to give you guys all the goods. I keep clicking my computer just so I can make sure things are functioning and what we're supposed to do. So, Oklahoma.
Yes, we're here. We're back. We got 7 courses. We'll run through the courses right away.
Yeah.
It's going to be similar layout as last year, but we
Yep.
do have a little change in some names. So last year, the Be Real course is now the RMEF course.
Yep.
The Jack Links course is still the Jack Links course as last year. The Loophole course last year is now MKC this year.
Yep. Montana Knife.
Montana Knife.
And the old Ultraview course is the Lancaster course this year.
Yep.
Dialed has taken over Sitka Island,
Yep.
which is the greatest course ever.
It's called Dialed Island.
It is, and it's dialed in. That's
I
what's
wonder
going
if
on.
we should give it we should come up with a name that works with Dialed and kind of like Viking feel, maybe a little pirate allure to it. Like,
You're,
"Arr, be dialed." What do Vikings say?
I don't know if Vikings are.
Vikings
I don't
say
know if-
"Give me your riches, whack!" Beheaded.
That's what's happening.
That's
I don't
what
know what
Vikings.
Vikings do. I only know from the TV
Alls
shows.
I know
I
is-
heard they're historically accurate.
Vikings are dialed in, and that course is dialed in.
Yeah.
They are.
It's going to be a good time. So if you're shooting what used to be the Sitka course, it is now Dialed
Yep.
Island.
Yep.
It's awesome. We're still using the barge. The tiki barges will bring you out. One thing I do want to touch on the Dialed Island, water, guys. Water is at the start and the finish, technically. So when you hop off that barge, grab your water right away.
Make sure you have it before.
Right. But if you haven't filled up, whatever, just make sure you are fueled up with water before you start that course.
Because that water, technically, it sits in the middle. It's like at the beginning and then where the two islands come back together, isn't it?
Well, Frank said that it's at the start of it.
Oh, he just
Yep.
left it at the start. Okay.
Yep.
So take water, you'll finish with water.
Yeah, just make sure you're hydrated. Bring a couple, if you drink a lot of water, bring a couple extra bottles of water.
Yeah. Temperatures look good.
Yes.
Chance of a little thunderstorm on Friday. But as far as that goes, I think temps, we've had overcast the whole time we've
Yeah,
been here,
it's been
which
gorgeous.
has been phenomenal setting up. And the snakes are out.
Yep. Ticks
So
are out a little bit. So
The
bring
ticks are out. The snakes are out. Be snake aware. We've seen some form of black snake.
a little.
Yeah.
I don't
snake.
even know what it is.
I don't
Black
know what
snake.
it was. Mamba.
Yeah.
No, I
It's
don't-
probably
I think
a
those are in
cobra.
Yeah, cobra.
Yeah.
But
or just like a garter snake.
it
or
didn't
something.
have a point
And we
in it.
did see a cottonmouth.
Yep.
Sean did. Yeah.
Yep. So just be aware when you're walking.
It came at me like charging 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Well, that's when you.
and sprung, and I like dodged, grabbed its tail as it missed, flung it into the trees.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to it since.
I
But
thought
it's mad.
you told me that when it was coming at you, you threw the hammer.
Oh, that's
Got
right.
him.
That's what it was.
That was it.
And then I caught it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he walked off.
I'm-
He's like, "No big deal, guys. Snake taken care of."
Yeah. No snakes on this course. I can't remember. It was either that or I screamed and yelled, and then I ran off, tripped in a hole, and rolled
called
down
an
the hill.
Apache in.
Yeah.
I remember the yelling part.
Yeah.
And I told you I don't want to come see it. Why do I want to come
So something that's never happened ever in the history of Total Archery Challenge, ever, This is a first. We're setting up, and we've got 3 trucks have rolled up and talked to us and said, "Hey, have you seen a monkey?"
Oh, the monkey, yes.
So apparently, we didn't get the details yet because they're in dire need to find this monkey.
Yep.
And we haven't seen a monkey. But somebody had a monkey, and it got away.
Yes.
A black and white one, I was told, like the monkey in
The Hangover.
The Hangover.
Yeah.
So there's a monkey out here. We think we heard him.
We think we heard it. Sean and I both paused.
Really? Like
Yeah.
legitimately?
Legit. Not like Sammy Sasquatch. This is real.
So she told us about it earlier in the day when we started that course. We get to the end, and Sean pauses. He goes, "Did you hear that?" I said, "Yes."
I'm like, that sounds
Okay,
like a
so
monkey.
you're telling me we need to go set out a big old pile of bananas. Trail cam over
Oh,
it.
yeah. Bananas.
Yes.
And we're
Bananas or...
We're gonna get this is it. We're getting the first monkey picture on trail camera. No trail camera company has a picture of a monkey eating bananas in
Not
the
in
wild.
Oklahoma.
No.
No.
We're doing it.
Yeah. Yellow.
But here's the bottom line. If you happen to see a monkey, a real monkey, not your buddy who's monkeying around.
Yeah.
Like this thing swings from trees, makes weird noises, eats bananas for all I know. And you need to let us know so we can inform the park that we have found their monkey.
Yep.
Well, it's not even their
How
monkey.
cool would that be if a shooter called and said, "Dude, we saw the monkey," and then it gets captured?
Hey, dude, we got your monkey.
They should get entered for those arrows or something.
Dude, if you find a monkey,
You
No,
gotta
dude,
have a picture. It's gotta be legit.
The odds of this monkey roaming around and someone seeing it are very low.
dude, if you
lucky
see the
enough-
monkey and get a picture,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. For all I know, you're like, "Hey, monkey," and he'll hold your hand.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's like Indiana Jones
It
monkey.
was a pet monkey, apparently, but I mean, I don't know. Details are gray.
Yeah. I mean, it's
If
just...
if you see this monkey, call us. Each person will get a scorecard. There's a number on the bottom of that scorecard. You call us. Yo, I got the monkey.
That's right. You'll win a we're going to do a big prize.
I'll be shelling out a huge prize from my own pocket if you find that monkey.
So here's the thing. That number on the scorecard, that's your emergency number. Keep your scorecard with you even if you don't keep score, because that number is for emergencies.
Yep.
If it's a 911 style emergency, you call 911 first and immediately call us after so we can assist, because we know the courses. We need to know what course you're on and what cone, what number of target you're on, and we'll come find you. But when we're talking about that, there's other reasons to use this. 1, phone number. Call it if you find the monkey. Number 2, if you've got a big group of people taking forever, shooting multiple arrows at each target, just creating chaos, you call us. You got a group of people we say 6 shooters. If there's 8, 10, 12 people in there taking forever, you call us. What other reasons should you call us for? If you're tired and you're like, "Dude, I can't go. I'm just beat. I can't make it. It's more than I bargained for," you call us.
And there's no
Absolutely.
judgment on that.
No,
like,
not at all.
People get heat exhausted. Like,
Yeah.
you'd rather get extracted before it becomes a situation.
Correct.
Yeah.
I would say another couple reasons, like it shouldn't happen, but if you feel like you're getting lost on course, call us.
Yes.
Just so we can go in there and take care and make sure that the way is right there.
That's right. Yep.
Another one, if a target's fallen over or something.
Yes, or blown out.
Yeah, call us. Let
Yep.
us know. I mean, each night we are going through those courses and making sure they're ready to go for the next day. But during the day, if something does happen, a target falls over, it's getting shot up, let us know so then we can go in there and take care of it.
Get it fixed
Yep.
and make sure this is an awesome experience for everyone.
Absolutely.
And we have some spare targets to replace them if they get blown out.
Yeah, we do.
Turns out we have
We have like 2 in the 2 or 3.
Yeah, we
in the
carry
semi.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
think-
all that's in there.
2 or 3. That should get us through the rest of the season.
No,
So-
but just use that number, obviously for emergency situations or whatever, but use it for other things like we just talked about, because it's there for more than just you run into a dilemma,
Yeah.
Call
Yep.
us. We'll come in there. We got guys cruising the mountain all day long. They will go in there and take care of it.
That's right. Now, speaking of cruising the mountain, courses, calling, water is halfway through each course, except for Lancaster, you guys, and apparently Dialed. Lancaster, there's no water. It's a 15-target course. We said it today. I mean, I moved. What'd I do? I shuttled 4 or 5 targets down. It is a fun course, but take some water. But it wasn't bad.
No, it's not bad at all. There's a couple hills, but I mean, it's not.
We're
bad.
in the hills. We want hills.
Also, before I forget, I want to touch on. Frank mentioned on the Montana Knife course, water is towards the back end, around shot 19 and 20, the 19-20 mark there. So.
Okay. You guys, and the reason for this is we always say, hey, water's halfway through-ish, and the reason for that is because it's all based on access. And so when we're talking about water and getting you guys, it's an access issue for us when we're setting up that we can get to a spot fast and clean and easy with the side-by-sides because we're hauling a lot of water. And that's why you'll see it sometimes it's at the beginning. Sometimes it's at 8 or 12 or 18 or 19. But just be prepared. Take water with you. There is water at the Black Flag tent at home base. So if you've got your water bottles, fill it up at the Black Flag tent if you forgot to fill it up at home or whatever. And I mean, really, at the Black Flag tent and get yourself some Black Flag. So
there's 2 key points before you head out on course. Obviously, you need to come check in, which here, guys, in Oklahoma, the parking. Let's cover parking. So give yourself at least, I would say 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think 30 is appropriate.
To get yourself parked, because how it's going to work is people who show up early on in the mornings, they're going to have parking that's going to be closer to Vendor Village.
Yeah.
As the day progresses on, that parking is going to get filled up, and we're going to be filling the sides of Stephen Gap Road to, further towards Hochtown. But with that being said, if you got even if you got a 9 o'clocker, like people are going to show up quick and fast. Pull in, give yourself 45 minutes, pull in, park. There'll be parking people all day long, and there'll be shuttle buses running all day long. So once you park, you just flag down a school bus.
That's right. There's no specific shuttle stop. You just see the buses, and you flag them down. You're ready to go.
And they'll pick you up. They'll bring you to Vendor Village, and then from there you'll walk down, get checked in at the registration trailer, get your band, get everything, and you got to stop by Black Flag before you head out on course. Fill up on water, maybe even sample a little bit of their hydration. You got to stop by Jack Link's tent, get yourself a sample pack of jerky, bring it out on course.
Is that where Ron is?
Yep.
Guys, if you want to meet Ron, shake his hand and be like, hey, Apache.
Apache.
He's good. I'm still going to give you a jerky. You don't have to say
jerky.
anything. But at cone 12 or 15, you're going to be there in the morning and maybe not want jerky. But at 12 or 14, you're going to sure wish you had a pack of jerky.
That's right.
100%.
And have you sampled the jerky?
I have.
And
yes.
Are you a mango guy?
The mango habanero.
Yep.
Yep. So there's a spicier pack. They're duos, so there's a little bit in each pack. There's the original and kind of a sweet one. Dude, that one. I'm not a spicy guy.
Yeah.
But that one is good.
See,
really
I'm the original. They have the original and they have the teriyaki, I believe.
Yes, in one pack. Yep.
I'm a big fan of that.
Oh.
And Sean was always telling me, like, hey, this sweet
Branch out.
habanero and mango
habanero, yeah.
Or whatever. The mixed flavors in there. It's like, you got to try
Dude,
this.
they're
But
good.
I'm not a heat guy. I don't like the spicy stuff. I tried it. It's like, dang,
it's
this is good.
not like make your nose run.
No.
It's just delicious.
It's just the right amount. It's like very little, very subtle, but it's good.
Yeah, so Jack Link's coming in for the win on that. And, prior to, you guys, I got bit by a tick. And I was one of the fortunate souls that got alpha-gal from that tick. And so, yeah, Ron.
It's not funny, but dude, everything's funny.
Yeah, it is kind of funny. That's in a sad way. So I can no longer eat jerky or anything delicious
Red meat, right?
that comes from an animal.
Red meat gets you sick.
No mammals. No pigs.
Of all the
sad.
people in the world who
I just
hunts
love
and
it,
fishes and loves red meat, you get that.
Yeah, I still get my fish.
Yeah.
But my point in saying that is I don't get the jerky anymore.
It's too bad.
But
Makes me
majority of
sad.
people can still go get their jerky.
That's right.
Stop by the Jack
I
Link's.
guess my point is take advantage of it because you just never know when it might be the last day you get to eat jerky.
That is very true.
I didn't know it was my last day.
You know what? I am going to eat jerky after
you
this
better.
podcast. I'm going to go cook a ribeye.
I think we have a pallet of jerky. I know where we can find some.
Yeah. So anyway, moving on from that. There's going to be a video that you'll get a QR code. So normally what will happen is you'll come to registration. Guys, when you walk in, you parked your cars, you've ridden the bus drops you off. You walk down the hill, down into the boat ramp. That's Vendor Village. It's the Botech Mountain Festival. All the way at the back, giant Black Rifle Coffee Company energy screen, blazing cool videos. Right next to it, registration. The Shields trailer's there. Check in there at registration. We're going to give you all the goods. Now, normally, we would repeat this 3,000 times. Hey, here's where you go find this. Dial's over there. Prime's over here. This time, you're going to get a QR code. You'll see it in your email, or there will be one on site. You're going to scan that. It's going to give you a 2-minute video to tell you where everything's at, because we're trying to speed up registration for you guys. This is part of it. Plus, it'll be easier. You can be like, where did they say Prime was? I wasn't really listening. Oh, I just push play again. Prime. You just go right back up the hill towards the range, and you'll get on the left and jump on a shuttle, right?
Yep.
We'll have a guy up there directing traffic. Rob will be there checking wristbands, all that. But the point is we're not going to do a bunch of that explaining to everyone as we've done in the past. You just click on a video and watch it.
Scan it.
So
Just
easy.
scan
And
the QR code.
the video guys will give you a layout of what you need to know. It's going to be simple.
Yep.
And
Super
then,
quick.
And if you do have questions, even after watching the video, feel free to come to registration.
Absolutely. Any questions you have, we're not going to say, watch the video. We might, if you say, hey, where is everything? You just be like, hey, scan this and go. But if you're like, hey, I had a question about if Sammy Sam Squatch really lives here, or where could I find a monkey?
Regardless,
We're going to answer.
We're going to
Yeah.
have an answer for you.
Yep. Where could I find a monkey? In the woods.
We're going to find Sammy in the woods.
In the woods.
So anyway, but I just wanted to point that out, that it'll be a little bit different this year with the way that works. And that's why. And it's just to try to create more efficiency and get those lines through. Fridays seem to be the busiest now, even more than Saturday as far as registration goes. But we do have some cool new swag. Got a new lid. Ron's sporting it right there.
You're
New
looking
camo
really
lid
good,
with
too.
a-
I've told you that. You look good in that hat.
When somebody that looks like Connor tells me I look good in something,
That's
I'm like,
weird.
well, no. I'm
You're excited about it.
not like Blackhawk excited, but like I'm pretty
Blackhawk.
stoked. I'm like, I'm gonna wear this because the kid's like in his prime.
Yeah,
you
and
know,
he
like
knows-
when somebody that age tells you look good.
Yeah. And
You
we're
do.
old.
Dude, we're old.
You look good. Honestly,
I
at the
love
end of
this
the,
lid,
you know
though.
what it is? That's it.
For real.
You're a good-looking gentleman, but the lid is what looks good.
Right.
Yeah, and they're new this
Yeah,
year.
I
We've
love
got a
this
couple
thing.
of new designs, and we've got some new shirts, and we've got a new Oklahoma shirt.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Bigfoot's on there.
Of course he is.
He's
he has
gotta
to be.
I agree.
Yeah.
You don't come to Southeast Oklahoma, Hochtown, Broken Bow area, and not talk
Isn't
about
there
Bigfoot.
more sightings per square mile here than anywhere in the United States? Something
don't
like
know.
that.
I just know it's a lot.
I read that at the pizza place the other night.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
It's
They've
like-
seen them a lot. Now,
That's why
either-
he's such a big deal.
Well, there are a lot of distilleries and breweries here, so I'm not sure if they really saw them or if they saw them
I
after
think
eating.
you
Yeah.
know what? How I
But the
how I
food
look
game
at it
here-
is you're not gonna mistake Sammy, the Sam Squatch.
No.
He's a big man.
And that's
The baby you might mistake, but Big Mama or Big Daddy,
Yeah. You
you're
might
not
mistake him
mistaken.
as a monkey.
You like when you say this, you're like talking from experience.
I think I've seen him.
Yeah.
I had a pretty sure I had a pretty close encounter.
I may have said this before, but I watched Hunt for Big Squatch or Sasquatch, Hunt for Sasquatch, and in that, in that Hunt for Sasquatch or whatever TV show, they are interviewing everyone in this town,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Yep, this is all the signs of a teenage Sasquatch." That's
Oh,
what
it's
these guys who know
Stop
everything
it.
about it.
Teenage.
And yeah, like everything they described was this is what the host said.
Yeah.
This is 100% teenage Sasquatch. And I'm sitting here thinking, have you seen him? Like, how do you know he's a teenage Sasquatch? I don't know.
Right.
But
Maybe it's
anyway,
the
just
graffiti
curious.
or like the loud music or something. That's a teenage Sasquatch.
It's the way they scream and knock on the wood.
Yeah, they're just
different-
making a ruckus.
a ruckus, like
Mom
a
and
teen-
dad are hanging back. They're just staying away from it. These teenage Sasquatch are running
I'm going to look this up.
rampant.
There is
The
something
chain.
everyone needs to listen to because it is crazy.
the TAC podcast.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, that too. But this is the Sasquatch or Bigfoot sounds from
Honestly,
California.
No
Have you
way.
listened to it?
No.
Okay, so this is, they don't say Bigfoot. They just say
you play
something's
it
out
through your-
there, and they recorded it. And they're talking to this thing, and it is...
Legit.
God,
Sean, there's a very high chance you get hit up by some Sasquatch agency
Hunter,
after
yeah.
this podcast.
it's the Sierra.
They
the
fly in
Sierra
on black
camp.
helicopters wearing black suits. Come
Listen,
with us.
it's the Sierra Sounds, okay? Sierra, the Sierra Sounds. It is the craziest video ever, and you've got to listen to it.
Sierra Sounds. Sierra Sounds on YouTube?
Sierra Sounds on YouTube.
Okay, Google it.
Just Google Sierra Sounds or Bigfoot Sierra Sounds, whatever, and then they'll play it for you.
Yeah.
But, dude,
Now we know what Sean's doing before bed each night.
Dude, I know. I wonder what this
I
guy
wonder
does.
what Sam's Command sounds like.
I
In the
know.
Sierras.
I saw an interview or something of the guy, and I was like, and they played a clip, and I was like, if I heard that in the woods, I'm packing
Yeah.
up and I am
Out.
gone.
Gone.
It's 100%.
There is. I don't care if it's a joke. I'm
No.
done.
I
Because
agree.
when they start talking some weird language,
Yes.
it wasn't like whoop. That was in there too. But then all of a sudden he's like, and you're like, whoa, I'm out.
So
When
does, an,
Bigfoot's talking, I'm out.
does an Oklahoma Squatch have an accent? Like, do they have accents?
Yeah, a little
based
bit
on
southern
region?
accent. I don't
Okay.
know. So those guys that know that they're teenagers, those are the
They'll-
guys you ask if the accent changes.
Calling them. If you're listening to this podcast,
Yeah.
email at TAC.
Yeah.
Info at TAC.
Info at TAC.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to
and
know.
just let us know if their accent changes. There might be a different dialect of whoop, whoop, whoop.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's going to be a teenage. A mama or daddy is going to have a little lower,
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to have some bass in the
Vocalization
voice.
Yeah,
and
like-
Sure.
100%.
Yeah. Get in the car.
Get in the woods.
There's humans. Climb that tree
Start
before I
knocking.
beat you. You think me knocking on that tree sounds loud? Wait till I beat your,
Your
head against
head.
it.
Yes.
Now climb. We're not the best hide and seek winners because
Oh my
They are the
goodness.
world's
Yeah.
Okay,
best
guys, we gotta get off, Sammy.
Yeah,
we gotta move
sorry.
on.
we're
about
38 minutes deep into this thing, and I feel like we've covered some of the important stuff, but there's still more.
Yes. So we already covered the parking, which is the main thing. Show up 45 minutes early. Flag one of the school bus drivers down, or we'll even have a pickup in a trailer that will be hauling people. Regardless, flag someone down to get a ride, especially as the day goes on and you park further back.
Yeah. Now, listen, they can go up to the stop sign. So you'll go past wristband check, and then you'll get to the stop sign. That stop sign is the pickup for the buses, because the buses can't come down and do the turnaround.
Right.
So if you want to get picked up to be shuttled back, that's where the buses
Honestly,
pick up.
even on top of that, Sean, if you got a group of peeps, drive up to the T intersection, drop your homies off.
Flip a UE.
Yep. Go park.
Yep.
You know,
And then only one of you has got
Yep.
to do the battle.
Yep.
So I'm going to run through the event schedule. You guys, this is all in your email, but not everyone reads their email and not everyone listens to the podcast. So I'm hoping between the two we capture it. So registration's going to open at 6:15 a.m. on Friday. 4 to 7 on Thursday night. We will be open if you want to check in. 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock on Thursday, you can check in. Other than that, 6:15 a.m. we open. Registration, 7 a.m. knock time start rolling. Will allow you to go on course. And then at 3 p.m. every day, well, I think we might even close earlier on Sunday, but 3 p.m. Friday, Saturday, we close dialed boat. And the reason for that is there's a boat ride out, boat ride back. We need to make sure you get off the island, whatever. 4 p.m. we close on Friday, 100%. we will still run the shuttles until you're done. 5 p.m. on Friday night, lacrosse movie night.
Oh, yeah, dude.
There'll be some fun stuff in there with lacrosse, what they're doing, but they're going to do a movie night. It's right there at home base in the Botec Mountain Festival. We're playing it on the BRCC Energy screen.
It's going to be awesome.
Those
It will
movie
be
fests are awesome.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah.
But there's more. At 7 p.m. is the Oklahoma Wildlife Conservation Foundation after party. But they're doing a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm going to read some of this to you, but it'll be in your email, you guys, so check your email because that's where all the info is without all the Sasquatch talk and whatever. So here you go. On that after party by the Oklahoma Wildlife, they're doing a happy hour at 5 with the movie night. Some beer or whatever. Mm-hmm. But there is, so what they're doing is the fund, this is it's a fundraiser this year, is for the Outdoor Education in Schools program. So it's the program brings education to resources around general outdoor education, including archery, fishing, bow fishing, as well as National Archery in Schools program, the NASP program.
Dude.
Needed program to help generate interest from the next generation of sportsmen. So that's what we're working on. Everything you do with Oklahoma Department of, what is it called? Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation. All that funding from these two nights that he's doing it goes to this school program.
That's awesome.
So it really is
Dude.
going to the younger kids.
Yeah.
So I think it's a big deal that everybody gets involved. But they're going to do some cool stuff. They're selling some packages at the booth with their raffle tickets and all that. But they're doing a trophy whitetail hunt for somewhere down here in southeast Oklahoma.
Dang.
That's a raffle that they really want to push.
Well, I'm getting in
putting
on
in.
that.
Sean,
I'm
I
putting
need a
in.
raise. I'm getting
Yeah,
in.
get in on that. Tell you what,
I need
instead of
some
working for
cash.
free, I'm going to buy you a couple raffles. But
Thanks.
they're going to do the drawing on Sunday.
Sunday. Oh, well, that's
So-
awesome. So whoever's putting in this weekend,
They'll know this
That's-
weekend
yeah.
if they won.
But you don't have
And
to be present to win.
don't have to be
They
present
draw.
to win. Nope.
Yeah.
but good
Nope.
odds.
Dude,
That's what I'm
way
saying.
good odds.
Really good
Better
odds.
than a deer hunt out west.
Yeah.
So on this, this is going to be Saturday. I'm just giving you Friday and Saturday schedule just because it's easier than
Yep.
repeating it. 3:30 to 5 p.m. happy hour at the Oklahoma Wildlife Conservation Foundation booth in conjunction with Iron Monk Brewing. 5 p.m. is the raffle, which is also going to be movie night. At 7 p.m., you go to Choctaw Landing. That's the new casino. I say new. It's been here a couple years, but the new casino, Choctaw Landing. At 7 p.m. is the Great Divide. It's a band, and they're really good,
cool.
actually.
At
Too
the
bad we
casino?
don't have a thing. Yep, at the casino at 7 p.m. Saturday, same thing. 3:30 to 5 is happy hour. 5 p.m. the raffle, and then 7 p.m. the Frontmen, which is Richie McDonald, formerly of Lone Star, which some of you have heard of, and Larry Stewart of Restless Heart, and Tim Rushlow of Little Texas at Choctaw Landing.
Sounds like a place to be.
Dude, can we, Sean?
I mean, if we
I'm
get
gonna
done,
need some time off.
yeah, if we get done fast enough. Those guys, I haven't heard the Frontmen, but I've heard the Great Divide, and they're really good.
yeah.
Then on Sunday, April 19th, 7:15 a.m., a Sunday service presented by Duck Blind Ministries will be at their booth.
Cool.
And then the
That sounds like
drawing
really cool.
for the Oklahoma Trophy Whitetail Hunt is Sunday at 3 p.m., which is when we close everything down.
Yep. Yeah.
So-
3
Dude,
p.m.
someone's
Sunday.
gonna be driving home, or is gonna be at home and get a call and be like, "You're going on a trophy."
Well,
whitetail
no,
hunt."
I'll still be on site. And be like,
Well,
hey,
you'll
Connor
still-
Brockhouse, you just won the
Oh.
whitetail hunt. I'm like, oh, sweet, thanks, man.
Dude, I
Catch you
that,
in November.
busy.
that would be awesome because there are some giant whitetail down here in
Yeah.
this southern part of Oklahoma.
Incredible.
Well, you don't
Giant.
even need to kill a big white. You've already shot $180.
Yeah,
You know.
I've killed so many 120.
Sean,
inch
yeah, I know.
whitetail.
Yes.
If you want to
120
kill
inch
a 120 whitetail,
Go hunting with Sean.
then come with me. If you want to find anything remotely bigger, like even 1 inch bigger, I'm not sure where to go.
Go anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, anywhere else. Yeah, don't go where I go.
Hey, the $120 need loving too, and that's what we're here for.
He was old. That
Exactly.
$120,
It was coming down.
ancient. Yeah,
Yeah.
He
That's
was
what
on
I
the
always say too when I
downhill
kill a
slope.
little one. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, he was
way past.
Yeah, he was 8 years old.
I was doing him a favor.
He's past his prime. I only did it for management purposes.
Yeah, because that's you, management. Like
Yeah.
you are.
My best buck I've ever killed actually was 139.
That's a
That's
good
my
deer,
best
though.
whitetail.
That's a really good deer.
That's a good deer.
I was pumped about him.
You have to be pumped about a buck like that.
But the place I go all the time hunting Texas is smaller whitetail. So this thing here,
Yeah.
the
would be
Oklahoma win.
freaking
You need
sweet.
the people
And those
listening.
are raffle tickets.
Go
Raffle.
swing by the Oklahoma, what was it called?
Oklahoma
Fish
Department of Conservation Foundation.
Their booth.
And it's really important that it's not the Department of Wildlife.
Yeah.
They're separate.
Okay, yeah. Department of Conservation.
Foundation.
Foundation.
Sean McCabe. He's your man.
Sean will get you taken care of.
Sean can't do it. No one
No one
can.
can. Because I know a Sean.
Okay. All right. Moving on, folks.
We are moving.
Jeez. We're moving on.
I feel like we are feeding the people information right now. I feel like we're doing a wonderful
When I
job.
listen to
we're
podcasts, this is
crushing.
what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
We're
wanna hear
crushing this. Okay, so Sunday. Here's the important stuff on Sunday, you guys. We close. Foot Mountain Festival, the whole shebang's closed at 3. However, some courses close early. The Dialed Island course closes at 1:30 p.m. on Sunday. RMEF closes at 2 p.m. on Sunday. Everything else closes at 3 p.m. on Sunday. Okay? So outside of that, what else we need to throw down on that besides we've got the lacrosse movie night, which is awesome.
Yep.
Don't
the movie
forget
nights
that.
are the best.
They're good.
When we get to attend them, I think they're cool.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to because you're handing out jerky.
I mean, I'm
so-
going to be handing out jerky, so come get some jerky.
and at the VIP booth,
Yep.
VIP
working
booth.
it. So what else we need to add into this? What did we miss?
Well, let's think on this here. We covered the parking.
Well, let's talk about just real quick the novelty shots.
Yes.
We only have a couple here.
Okay. Let's roll through them.
Let her rip. Africa in the truck. Ready, set, go.
Boom. Africa and truck, the only two.
That's all I remember.
Africa. Actually, no, we're starting with the truck. The beautiful, one of a kind, gold tip arrows.
That truck
Holy-
turned out pretty rad.
Dude,
It's-
Casey lights. The shocks are amazing. The decked system.
It is like
GFC camper is rad.
The camper's rad. Yeah.
I love is that shell, the camper shell? Is that a GFC camper
Yep,
shell?
that's the GFC.
That's the main thing I love about this year's truck is the camper shell is integrated with the tent.
Yeah, you can literally get in the truck bed, move some panels right
Yep.
off the
Yeah.
roof, and get in your tent. You don't have to.
You don't have
go
to
up the
climb around.
side.
Yep.
It
Yeah.
is set up and it is
Yeah.
ready to rock and roll. I mean, this year's truck is by far my favorite. I love the wrap too.
The wrap turned out super
Gold tip.
clean. The Taruka awning is really cool.
Yeah.
Those KC lights are bright.
Yes.
I'm talking blinding bright. If you were driving down this road at night and Sasquatch stepped
You'd
out in
see
front of you and the
hundreds of-
KC lights were on, not only would you see him, he would not see you because he's now blind.
Yep, and you hit him and you win a prize because you've taken.
Oh, yeah.
Or
But
the
you know
monkey,
what?
The monkey.
The unfortunate
That's
thing is no one would probably get a video of it.
No, or it'd be blurry.
But that's the thing. The KC lights will light them up.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
KC lights might be the reason Sammy is found. Sammy the Sam Squatch.
Could. Listen,
it would be.
We've really pounded on old Sasquatch. I hope one of you guys see him. If you do, you win a prize.
But the
Like-
truck shot,
Yes. Moving on with the truck shot.
Caribou.
It is 111 yards.
Yeah.
It's caribou target. You'll know the range is going to be above Vendor Village, guys. You'll see it as you're walking in.
And if you don't see it, you were probably staring into the KC lights.
You'll
Can't
see it
miss it.
there. Coop will be running. Cooper,
Yeah.
he's a great, awesome dude. He'll be sitting there at the novelty shot range. He'll be there to give you the rundown. He'll be there to take your transactions and whatnot. But it's going to be $15 a shot. Okay. The caribou's out there at 111 yards. You take your shot. You have to hit inside out of that 12 ring to get entered into this truck. The truck giveaway will be at the end of the tour. The chances are really good if anyone is wondering. I recommend spending the money and taking the shot because you have a very good chance if you make it into that 12 ring at getting a brand new truck. So take the shot, $15. You make it. Coop will get you squared away. You'll be entered in to win the new gold tip truck, which will be parked right next to the range. You can
Yep.
look at it. You can take a selfie next to it and send it to your buddies after you made the 12 ring and be like, yeah, I'm going to win this.
Yeah.
Manifest
You
it.
got to manifest it 100%. What the?
Also,
We said the same thing. You manifested it.
we're manifesting everything right now.
We are.
Also,
$1 million. Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Monkey.
guys,
Monkey
let me
manifest.
finish
Oh,
this before
sorry.
I get sidetracked. On top of the 111-yard caribou shot to win the truck.
Steak.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, go.
You have my new all-time favorite target.
It's rad.
It's my favorite target.
yeah.
There's a little jackal.
Jackal.
He is cool.
He's
yeah.
he's cute. He's cuddly, but you also want to rip an arrow through him, so you win
That's
a
right.
7-day,
5 species.
5 species Botswana bow hunt with
All
archery.
expenses paid.
Yep, with Archery Garage and Blackbeard Safaris. They've teamed up with us here at Total Arch Challenge to give you guys this opportunity. Okay, it's going to be out there 40, 50 yards. There'll be a little jackal. You have to 12 ring that as well, but lines do count.
Hey,
on
did
that.
we do 12 on him or did we do 10?
You know,
Because his
we did
12
10,
rings
yes.
like a. We did the 10 ring.
Yep, we
Because
did
the
the
10
10
is the same size as the Warthog was last
Yes.
year.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
got to 10 ring him. Lines do count. And you get entered. So if you get that, you get entered in to win that 7-day, 5-animal Botswana bow hunt. Airfare included. The whole shebang.
Yep.
Is there.
2021 was it the 2021 winner? One of the winners last year showed up to Colorado and he shot that thing so many times because he said the trip. So he won it a few years prior. He said that trip was worth. I mean, he sat there and shot all day, and he got
That's what I'm
how
saying,
good
guys.
The
If
Blackbeard safaris.
You
were.
you need to try these shots. Even me, I have zero confidence in my shooting. I'm still going to try them because if you make it in there, and there's a good chance you will, because I believe in everyone. If you make it in there, there is such a high chance of winning, whether it's the Botswana bow hunt or that pickup. Like,
Yeah, you definitely have better odds than if you didn't make
right.
it. So, you guys, we're coming down to our hour. There's a couple things we had to cover. Was there anything else on that we needed to go over besides our shots there? Because we still have to do the code word,
Yep.
which we did include. The code word is included in the email, and it's gobble gobble. You say that, then you're good. But we had such a high success of laughter from everyone strutting their stuff in Indiana
Strutting was so
that we
awesome.
have decided to continue this moving forward.
Okay.
So we're at the end of the podcast. You needed to listen to it all to get this far, but tell them what they got to do at registration, and they're put in to win a turkey target,
Yep.
the miniature turkey strutting gobbler from Reinhardt. Go.
That's the whole shebang. They got to do the whole.
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, when you walk up to registration, there'll be some nice, beautiful faces behind the registration trailer. You might scare them a little bit, but what you got to do, you got to let out your best gobble.
Yeah.
But on top of that, you got to get down with it. I'm talking
That's
a
right.
fired up Longbeard.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
He is fired up.
Hammer.
Now you gotta
He's drumming.
Yep. You got to get down,
If you
go
wanna
into a full
spit.
strut, and you got to spit and drum. You got to just act like a fired up Longbeard.
Dude.
I'm talking, do a little movement in the hips while you're gobbling, spitting and drumming. If the
Give
guy,
us the gobble.
Shake your tail feathers.
oh yeah, you got to shake the tail
shake
feathers. Oh, that was good.
Dude, that was way good.
That was way
I
better than
almost
your
shot.
last one.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't even know if I can top that.
I wouldn't try.
Well, you have to try.
I gotta start spinning and drumming before I even gobble. You wanna start hen talking to me a little bit before?
Dude. I would shoot into the
So,
brush
guys,
of that thing.
What you gotta do is act like a fired up Longbeard. You're gobbling,
entered.
you're strutting, you're spitting and drumming. You get entered into winning
Easiest entry.
a free.
Reinhardt Tiger.
Yep.
Target. Reinhardt Tiger.
Yeah.
Not even out yet.
A mini Reinhardt strutting turkey.
That's right. So make sure you strut your stuff.
Yes.
Gobble.
And you have to gobble. Now, here's the best part. Monica and Hannah were telling us that as a guy would start gobbling, he was like, Monica's like, they're all like turkeys because the guy's like, and then all of a sudden the line started gobbling.
Yeah.
Everyone's gobbling.
Everyone's strutting.
Yeah.
You
So-
know what? Honestly, if there's a line of people, if let's say you going up to get checked in and the whole line is strutting and gobbling,
Brother.
my year's made.
Brother.
Oh, it was so dang funny. There's a video that'll be coming out if it hasn't yet of Indiana gobblers.
Yeah.
And it was so dang funny. And you guys, we love it when you participate in things like that. It brings such great joy to the range or registration trailer. You know, we're standing in there just checking people in, saying the same thing over and all day, hours and hours and hours. But when it's broke up by participation like this, it is so much fun.
It is. It's a great way to get a good laugh and have a good chance to win a target.
That's right. Which reminds me, one more thing I need to include in that. Saturday, 1:30 p.m., Reinhardt Dino Run.
Yes.
Let's go.
The
That
Reinhardt
was so
Dino
much
Run,
fun.
free to enter. We
Dude.
limit how many people can play.
Yeah.
So it's first come, first serve. If you want to enter, you're going to dress up in an inflatable dino suit. You run a course. It's not that long, but you'll
No.
run a course through home base, shoot a recurve bow at a dinosaur target, run back to the stage, the Black Rifle energy screen, run back to the stage, best time wins. However, the better you shoot, the more time that comes off the clock for you. So you've got to decide, am I all about speed or am I about trying to hit that target? So winner takes home the new Reinhardt target, their new dyno.
Yeah.
It's a Velociraptor. He's freaking sweet. He'll be there. Hopefully, he's supposed to be showing up any day now on display. We hope we get him. If not, we'll ship it to you if it's not here for you to pick up. But Reinhardt Dyno Run, Saturday, 1:30. Let them know at registration if you want to enter. Otherwise, we'll be announcing it from the stage when it's time, and we'll round up some guys. Our first one was in Indiana. It was hilarious. We're ready to do it again. And Reinhardt's all over the place on this thing.
Yeah, it is awesome.
The
It's-
Reinhardt Dyno Run.
It is. After the Indiana, it was just, I love it.
The talk
Yeah.
between friends just bagging each other.
It's great. It's a great opportunity to have fun and potentially win a new target.
Dude.
Yep,
There's
exactly.
so
Free
many
entry.
ways to win. At the end of the day, you got the
Trash.
trash bag program,
Carbon.
the Victory Carbon Replacement program. You got the Dyno Run.
Yep.
What else was there?
Trucks.
Yeah, the truck shot,
the Africa
Afro
shoot,
shot,
the turkey strut.
the turkey strut.
Just saying gobble gobble.
There-
I mean, if you're really just not
If
into
you're
it,
an
you can
introvert
just drop
and
a gobble gobble. But you don't win.
No.
You get a sticker or a little gift. from
Drop
there.
it down, get in your strut, let them hear it, gobbling, spitting and drumming, do it all.
That's right.
Everyone
And let's
wins.
win you a turkey target.
Yeah.
Other than that, I feel like we covered everything.
Okay. Last thing then, before we close, you guys, because we're up on our hour here, is Ron. What's your favorite candy? I think we know
Swedish fish.
Swedish
I
fish.
love Swedish fish.
Do you like the multicolored or just straight up red?
Yeah, yeah.
They all taste the same, I think.
Yeah, it's a fish. It's like chicken.
Okay. Swedish fish, you guys. Remember, since we're on winning, if you bring some Swedish fish to registration for Ron, you can't give it to Ron. You got to bring it to registration because we have to verify you're put in to win.
Put in.
And we do a swag pack on that too. So you want a swag pack, we'll let you choose a shirt and a hat, whatever. So bring some Swedish fish for old Ron here.
And that at the end of the
Do
day,
I get any of those? Or
Oh,
do you
yeah,
guys
that's-
eat 'em?
yeah.
You guys eat them
That-
at
no.
registration
No,
before
no,
I
no,
ever
no,
send
no.
them.
Well, I mean,
I
you
mean,
know,
Sean's gonna have.
we make sure that they're okay.
Yeah.
You know.
we
test
check them.
them.
We don't want anybody
Yeah.
getting
But at
hurt.
the end of the day, the people that are bringing you the Swedish fish, they're the ones that are keeping you going, honestly.
Dude,
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
You're
that's what gets
needing
you
the
down
fish.
The road.
It worked so well last year. You know what we didn't do? We're taking 5 minutes.
'Kay.
5 minutes. You guys, we didn't do the food. Where
Oh,
to
yes.
eat. Okay, we're just going to name it
Dude,
off.
the
we
food
didn't go
game
through
here is
it because
good.
Sasquatch took way too much of our time.
Yeah.
The Mountain Fork Brewery.
Yes.
Pizza, wings, phenomenal food. We've eaten
Yep.
there every year, multiple times. We love that place. Now you can go win $5,000 if you're good at golf and
Ooh.
try to hit a hole-in-one into a floating
Green.
deal
Yeah,
green
little
on the
pond
green.
deal,
Okay,
yeah.
Mountain Fork Brewery. That is I don't know what directions are here, but it's somewhere outside of Ho Chi Town. And then Ho Chi Town Saloon, also good. I've eaten there a few times.
Yeah.
Is that the one right on the corner there?
That's the that is the. We never hardly go there because it's always so busy. So we assume it's good.
Right in Ho Chi Town, just further down.
Yeah, it's the cabin on your way to Idabel from Stevens Gap. And then the Buffalo something grill, we've eaten there. That was really good.
They have good food.
What's the one on the corner of Stevens Gap Road?
God, I can't remember because I've eaten there one time.
Pub and grub.
That's a good. There's a good.
I'm going to tell you what
guys.
it
This
is.
place is like got a lot of good little. You can go shoot, have a bunch of fun, and then at night go and grab some great food. There's just good interactions.
While
locally.
Sean's looking that up, then this is no offense to anybody, but if you're from anywhere else in the world and you think Oklahoma, you think Ron. I'm from Utah. You think flat and stuff. Dude, Oklahoma's a sleeper. I would shoot this.
Oh, this is like the
Right. I'm sorry. Go to the food, but like I just wanted to plug. We've set up courses everywhere on tops of mountains and valleys.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a sleeper, and
It is a
it's
sleeper.
going to get big one day. So if you want to shoot it, it's big already. But if you want to shoot it, it's a great place. And
This is awesome.
Yeah.
A Bendigo's.
Bendigos. Right there on the corner, guys. As you
And
take
they have an outdoor live venue.
Yep.
And they are a packed house. And that's why
Yep.
we never get to go there very often because we always get off work a little late. So we've snuck in there a few times. Food's great. A Bendigo's is good. Mountain Fork Brewery's good. Ho Chi Town Saloon's good. I wish I could remember that little breakfast place.
I know where you're talking because we had breakfast there a couple times.
The breakfast there is phenomenal. If you were
Also,
coming
guys,
out
though,
of
we
Stephen
will
Gap.
have food trucks here on site.
Yes.
At Vendor
There's
Village.
a bunch of them too.
And the one I know is going to be serving breakfast starting at 7 a.m. The Bullseye Breakfast. They got pancakes for $5, all beef sausage on a bun for $5, hand batched waffles for $8, fruit smoothies. They got coffee there too. That is huge. They got hot coffee there.
Hot coffee.
And we got cold coffee
it's-
right next to the stage.
Cold coffee.
Yeah, but it's not Black Rifle. It's coffee. If you want a hot one in the morning, the cold coffee.
Yeah, we have
is the way
RTDs
to go.
ready to drink,
Ready to
and then the
drink.
energy drinks also.
Yep. We got it all.
That's what runs.
But then
TAC.
we'll also have
Amen.
keeps us going.
the food trucks will also be serving lunch and whatnot. So once you get off course, stop by, grab some lunch, hang out, and if you got that early morning knock time and you're looking to head out after 1 p.m., you're more than welcome to.
Refresh.
Yep.
Refresh, recharge.
Okay, you guys, if we didn't cover it all, then, well, I guess you figure it out when you get here. But hopefully we did get most of it. And appreciate you listening through the whole way. And I guess we'll know if you did, because if you're strutting or bringing Swedish fish, then we know you listened the whole way through.
Or a monkey picture.
Or a monkey picture. Outside of that, beware of Sam Squatch.
Yeah.
There be squatch in these woods.
There be squatch in these woods.
Squatching.
And on that
Squatch
note,
links.
we'll catch you on the next one.